What's up YouTube, Rocks here. In this video I'll be showing you how to downgrade any iPad 2 model or iPhone 4S from iOS 8.4 back down to iOS 6.1.3, plus I'll be showing you how to untether jailbreak it. Before we get started, your device that you're trying to downgrade needs to be jailbroken, and you also need to install OpenSSH from Cydia. You could do that by opening up Cydia, tapping on the search tab at the bottom, and type out OpenSSH. I already have it installed, so we can move on to the next step. Head on over to your computer and download the iNation downgrade zipped folder. I'll have that link on my blog in a written tutorial, and I'll link you to it down below in the description. Once you have the zipped folder downloaded, extract its contents, which is the iNation downgrade folder, onto your desktop. Now you can open it up, and we're going to read the readme text file, which is a set of instructions I put together just in case you guys get lost along the way. You can refer back to these instructions. So before we start step 1, you need to make sure that you're running iTunes 12.0.1, which you could do by opening up iTunes, tapping on the upper left hand corner, show menu bar, then tap help and about iTunes. As you can see, I'm running iTunes 12.0.1, and if you're not, you could tap the card on the screen now if you're on the web version of YouTube, but if you're on the mobile version, I'll have a link down below in the description. Now we can move on to step 1. You'll need to download and extract the iNation downgrade folder onto your desktop. Once you have, you'll need to make sure that the IPSWs are located inside the IPSW folder. There's a total of 4 IPSWs, starting with the one from the top. iNation Custom iOS 6.1.3 is for the iPhone 4S, and the other 3 are for the iPad 2. Since I have the CDMA version of the iPad 2, the corresponding IPSW would be the iNation Custom iPad 2,3 IPSW. I'll right click on it, tap copy, I'll back out of this folder, go into the iDevice Restore for Windows folder, and I'll paste it in there. As you can see, it's already copied into that folder. Now we can move on to step 2. You should have already installed OpenSSH on your device. If you haven't, pause the video, do so, and come back when you're done. Moving on, you'll need to install WinScript and OpenSSL, which I'll do right now, and I'll fast forward this part of the video so you guys don't have to sit through the whole thing. When you're done installing both programs, open up WinSCP, and we'll need to SSH onto our device. Underneath host name, you're going to need to put your IP address, which is located inside of settings, Wi-Fi. Tap on the blue eye next to the network that you're connected to, and grab the IP address that you see right there. Mine is 192.168.0.3. Yours should be different, and you're going to type that into host name. Under username, you're going to type root, and underneath password, you're going to type Alpine. Now you could tap the login button, give it a couple of seconds to connect to your device. Once you're prompted, tap update. Now that you're logged into your device, on the upper left hand corner, tap on the drop down bar and select desktop. Navigate into the iNation downgrade folder, then go into Kloader and pawn IBSS. Select and go into the folder corresponding to your device. I have an iPad 2 CDMA model, so that's the iPad 2,3. Now on the right hand side, select the main root directory, grab the Kloader and pawn IBSS files, and drag and drop them into the root directory of your device. Head on over to the instructions, and we should be on step 4. We need to open up the terminal on WinSCP, and we'll need to execute 2 commands. We could do this by tapping on the terminal button at the top of WinSCP. Give it a second to launch. Once it does, you can't copy and paste these commands. You'll need to type it up yourself. Once you finish typing the first command, tap execute or press enter. Then you can start typing the second command and do the same. Once you're done typing the commands, you'll need to wait about 10 seconds and your device will go into DFU mode. You could tap abort on WinSCP, tap OK, and close it down. Moving on to step 6, we need to open up the command prompt by tapping on the start button and type CMD. Once you see the command prompt, right click and run it as an administrator. You can actually copy and paste these commands right here, but you need to do one change to them. In the first command where it says your name, you'll need to type the name of your computer before you copy and paste it. One easy way to find out the name of the computer is by tapping on the start button and checking out the name underneath the icon. The name of this computer is Eric, so I'll type Eric for your name. And if you're trying to downgrade an iPad 2, in the second command, you need to change the X to the correct model of your device. It's either going to be 2,1, which is a Wi-Fi version, 2,2, which is the GSM version, or 2,3, which is the CDMA version. So now I'll copy it, I'll right click on the command prompt and tap paste, press enter, and now you're in the iDevice Restore for Windows folder. Now you need to go back and copy the second command, do the same thing and press enter once you're done. Your device is now downgrading back to iOS 6.1.3. I'll let the video play all the way through. I'll be right back as soon as it's done. So now that my device is back on, I'll go into settings, general, about, and as you can see I'm running iOS 6.1.3 downgraded from iOS 8.4. So now most likely you want to untether jailbreak your device. That's why I added PoiseX Pawn into the iNation downgrade folder. All you have to do is extract it onto your desktop and double tap to open it up. Give it a second to read your device. As you can see, it read my iPad 2 CDMA model. Now all you have to do is tap jailbreak, and I'll let the video play all the way through so you guys can see exactly how long this process will take. Now that my device is back on, I'll slide to unlock and swipe to the left. As you can see, Cydia is right there. Open it up, but you'll have to wait for the file system to prepare. I'll fast forward this part of the video so you guys don't have to wait. When your device turns on for the second time, slide to unlock, swipe to the left, open up Cydia, and you'll see that everything works perfectly fine. It'll load up just as it should. So hopefully I helped you downgrade your iPad 2 or your iPhone 4S. If I did, rate this video up by hitting that like button down below. If you need some help, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Nas Rocks. Peace.